engineering or the global languages, if you will, or universal language, is drafting. And I can give you a lot of examples of that, but probably the one that would probably be utilized the best for us today is think about the space race. Where did the space race actually begin? It began in Germany, when Hitler was actually putting on missile heads, warheads, to kind of pick off those countries and cities that he didn't care for. And nearing the end of World War II, the United States quickly went in with France and England, but we basically kidnapped or took to safety as many of the scientists and engineers as we possibly could, but we took all of the paperwork, and we got out of Germany as quickly as we could. And then the Soviet Union came through, got as many of the scientists and engineers as they could, but what they were left with was a lot of the debris or the pieces that were there. So they basically shipped hard pieces of the missiles back to try to put the things together, and kind of forced engineers and scientists to work pretty hard to make that work for the Soviet Union. And for us, we basically had the paperwork. We kind of put scientists and engineers at a resort, made them comfortable, but we really didn't think we needed their expertise. But here you were having drawings and prints where some of the details of the language were in German, but the rules and the communication that they used were interpreted globally. Right? So it goes back earlier than that, but probably our space shuttle and the Soviet space shuttles look the same. I mean, we took the warheads off the top and we put capsules on the top. We want to go back to the Saturn and the Mercury and the Apollo missions. But the technology didn't come from us, it didn't come from the Soviet Union. It came from Germany. And then we can go back to the Chinese, who really did a lot of the early things with fireworks and things like that. But the focus of this is communication, and how do engineers communicate in a globally, technologically driven society.